Yo, what's up? You guys want to play some Destiny? No? Yo, what's up? You guys want to play some Destiny? It's a pretty good game. I can show you how to. No? No? Bro, come on, man. It's good. Don't you want to try it? No? No? What Destiny 2 is like when you have no friends. Hey guys, it's One Track Mind, and welcome to a brand new video. Listen, I love Destiny 2. Bungie's really got some kind of magic in a bottle going on over there. They just get FPS gameplay. The story is way complicated right now since it's an ongoing thing that started back in 2014, and the names of the characters who are major players are straight up terrible. But the game's myriad of different modes, scenarios, dungeons, encounters, enemies, weapons, locales, quests, the voice acting, the dancing, the art direction, the music, it's all super solid. I got completely wrapped up in gathering gear, turning in bounties, running daily strikes, and I'm a straight up beast in Gambit mode. I had a great time playing the game, but then I stopped. You see, there's a bit of a glass ceiling on the fun you can have with Destiny 2. A glass vault, if you will. There's an obstacle standing in your way from reaching the highest heights of glory. And that obstacle, that transparent brick wall, is a lack of friends. This is a big problem in my life, if we're being honest. Hell, it's the inspiration behind making this channel. I have great friends in real life that I love and care for deeply, and I'd do anything for them. But few of them are gamers, and the ones that are never like the same games that I do. JRPGs, From Software titles, Final Fantasy, Metal Gear, survival horror, indie games like Moonlighter and Star Renegades, Nintendo games like Mario and Zelda. I can't talk to anyone about this stuff. Well, anyone but you guys. Now's a good time to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and let me know in the comments if you've ever had any difficulty playing Destiny 2 because of a lack of friends. And in keeping with this tradition of stifling my desire to chat it up, was my friends, faithfully lacking any interest in playing Destiny 2. So what's it like? This is a massively multiplayer game, right? So there must be someone on there to play with. I mean, I played Vanilla and Burning Crusade WoW back in the day, and it was easy enough to find people to group up with. What's the issue? It should be fine. Except it wasn't fine. At least not past a certain point. I got into Destiny 2 playing real bare bones stuff, going to different zones, taking bounties, and that was really it. I dabbled in other stuff, but not often. It wasn't until I Googled how to progress that I really started having fun. The daily and weekly goals give you an agenda of things to do that have guaranteed rewards. You may not get anything you intend to use, but you will get weapons and armor that increase your power level, either slightly or moderately, depending on whether you take on a challenge with a powerful reward or a pinnacle. You want to start with powerful, since that will give you stuff around where you're at currently, maybe something that's 1 or 2 levels above what you have currently equipped in that slot, but the pinnacle stuff will up your overall power level guaranteed. So you want to hold off until you've collected all your powerfuls for the week and then collect your pinnacles, and you've progressed in some significant way for that time period. This is a great system and kept me interested and engaged in all the goings-on in Destiny's various game worlds. But what's this? I see some rewards I can't collect for some reason. Raid and dungeon goals for the week. And damn, some of these look amazing. Involved encounters with complicated mechanics epic fights with massive bosses, tantalizing loot drops and titles, a gaggle of golden goodies just out of reach. What gives? I've got no friends. That's what gives. So right now you're probably thinking, bro, stop being lazy, find friends online. It's not that hard. Put in the effort and you'll be doing raids and dungeons in no time. To you, I say, but let me finish though, right? Because I wasn't done. The truth is, I did try. I joined Discords, became part of a clan, recruited some, albeit reluctant, friends. I spent a good 2 weeks refreshing the Destiny app LFG channels, basically begging on Discord, reaching out to fellow clan members, and connecting with players in-game when I could. I like to think I'm a fairly competent player in Destiny 2. I follow direction well, learn from my mistakes, I communicate, I have had my share of first place wins in the various Crucible modes, and again, I'm unstoppable in Gambit. Try me! So it's not like I'm some face-rolling, moronic liability. I'm a fairly good guy to have on your fire team. I'm not great, I'm not the best, but I'm solid. And I'm telling you guys, I could not make my way into a single raid or dungeon. I got carried once through Vault of Glass, I think that's what it was. And I did one dungeon. I hated it actually, but we cleared it. For my Gjallarhorn. I think it was Grasp of Avarice. Beyond that, it was impossible to get a group that was willing to take a player, even a competent player, into their fire team for a raid or dungeon. Now, I understand having a fairly extensive background in WoW. I was a raid leader during Serpent Shrine, Tempest Keep, Mount Hyjal days. Thank you very much. Not bragging. So I get that raids are typically only done by guilds, or in this case clans, because these are tight-knit groups of players who know each other, run on a set schedule, and are cracked at the mechanics, have their builds tuned precisely for what is needed in the run, and most importantly, have the trusting bond that's built off past success and growth. But what's up with the dungeons? Why isn't it a bit easier to get into a dungeon? I should mention that I'm a console player, so it's a bit different, and I understand that aspect as well, but if I recall correctly, from my MMO days, even without matchmaking, it wasn't that big of a headache to get a motley group together to jump into a dungeon and struggle through it to the end. Long story short, I couldn't get this going at all, and I did try. So eventually, I lost interest in the game. Yes, it is fun to jump in and get your dailies done, knock out your powerful and pinnacles, and then spend the rest of your time in the Crucible and Gambit modes. That is enough of a game. I want to be clear about that. And with that being all I could do, I still had a great time with Destiny 2. But me being me, I couldn't help but feel like I was across the street from a party I wasn't invited to. Looking over there, longingly, sipping a cheap beer in the lawn chair. Hey, I want to be in that party. How do I get an invite? Hey, bro, can you get me in? KWTD, bitch. KWTD. I don't know the solution here because admittedly, I think matchmaking for raids and instances is one of the major contributors to the downfall of the quality of gameplay within World of Warcraft. But if there's no path for me without a pre-existing group of friends I can come into the game with, what other choice is there? I think there at least needs to be an in-game solution for console gamers that is a dungeon-seeking chat of sorts. Doesn't do all the work for you, but it's a place you can go without leaving the game to at least make an attempt at building a fire team for X, Y, or Z encounter. Bungie, come on. You know, I'd hop back in tomorrow if we did something like this. But what do you think? Should Destiny 2 have an easier way to drop in and shoulder charge your way to glory with a group of strangers? Or are you a long-standing veteran guardian who's content to remain in the comfort of their Ward of Dawn when it comes to the matters of the traveler? Let's talk about it in the comments. Thanks so much for watching this video. My name is One Track Mind. You can follow me on IG, Twitch, and Twitter at One Track Mind TV. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.